double-digit thousand stacks.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with some more Madden 21 Ultimate Team, bringing you some more head-to-head seasons, and we got Larry, FITZGERALD, and Ronnie Lott. We got a couple of new additions to the team, man, a couple of NFL epics. I knocked out some solos with my boy Nemo. I got Larry FITZGERALD on my own because those solos were easier for me, but then I tried to do Lott on my own. I'm like, nah, I need my boy for that one. It's just way more fun when you're doing those annoying-ass solos with friends. So I knocked those out, got Lott and FITZGERALD, and those are two really good additions to the team. We also got Shaquille Griffin, who is also a very nice addition to the team. We ended up powering down Buda Baker, but we're going to keep him at a 79 backup because he has like 84, 85 speed, so that's pretty good to sub in. And Shaquille Griffin will be the new number one corner, move Pat Pete to number 2, and Shaquille Griffin has 88 speed, so that's pretty damn solid. We also pulled a Nat David Andrews center, so we got an elite center now. So we have elite center, elite left tackle, and then the rest are gold. So our O-line still needs some work, but at least we got a couple elites on there now. And this was from a string of games that I played on stream. I played for like 3 hours, and I just played a bunch of games. I was playing on head-to-head seasons, and I was really like just going as far as I could in the season that I was doing just to see how far we could get with the team that we haven't really spent many, if any, coins on. You know, very little coins have been spent on this team. I mean, we've been rolling with the MVP like edition extra packs that we've gotten. We got Lamar, so our QB was set. We really haven't had to spend many coins, and we have like 300, 400K saved up right now. But this season, I was just trying to see how far we could get with like my 79, 80 overall team. And it competes, man. My team's pretty good. It matches up with a lot of the other teams I've faced. I faced a few that were pretty overpowered. It's on 3rd and 19. It's a good pass. I'll give it to him, man. I tried to man up my safety. I tried to man up Jamal on the tight end, and instead I tried to go and cover the receiver on my own when I should have manned up Jamal on the receiver and had me cover the tight end. So I fucked up there. He ended up getting the 3rd and 19. But like I was saying, like our team is pretty good. It ain't crazy, but it's got some really good players at good spots. And right now we got some placeholders that, you know, obviously we're going to replace with elites soon. But I don't feel like spending coins right now. As Shaquille Griffin, man, brand new pickup ends up getting us a pick right there in the opening drive of this game. That's solid as fuck because I was not really expecting that. But that's Shaquille, man. I played a few games with him. He seems pretty damn good. I like it. Like I said, 88 speed is really, really good. So, I mean, I'm really happy with my corners right now. We got Pat Pete. We got Shaquille right there. I had George Kittle for, probably a lot of yards. This dude blitzed a lot of the time early. He saw I was kind of picking apart his blitzes, so he started switching it up. But if we lobbed that over to Kittle, that would have been money. But Larry FITZGERALD's first reception on our team is I think like an 8-yard out route, but it is a first down as we dump it off to Eddie George. And Eddie George just does what he does, man. You know, he receives well. I don't think he's ever dropped a ball for me, whereas every other running back I've tried to throw to has dropped the ball, including Ezekiel Elliott. And that's why I sold Zeke, because I was like, I'm not going to use him, and this motherfucker can't do what I want. Eddie George can catch. It's very surprising, but he can, and he falls forward all the time as Lamar Jackson. Oh, we all know that boy can run. I tell you that much. As he gets to the end zone right there, that was a 34-yard touchdown run for Lamar Jackson. I mean, like I said, we all know he can run, and he's got that speed, bro. We got 89 speed on that power-up Lamar Jackson. Like I said, our QB was set as soon as we got, you know, the pre-order edition or whatever. And also, if you play Superstar KO, for anybody that doesn't know this, you can get an 85 Lamar Jackson as we get bombed over top, and that was just unfortunate. I think that's Julio Jones, so I don't know what overall Julio is or if that's a power-up or something, but he was fast, man, and that's my fault as he misses the PAT, so we still got the lead. Hey, we'll take that. But, yeah, I did not play over top very well. I'm still getting used to things, man. Like this, I have not played Madden consistently for a long time. You know, it's been a few years now. I just play based off of how I play, you know, in Superstar KO or with my friends, stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm still kind of getting used to getting back into the whole head-to-head aspect of it and also the whole safety usering aspect of it because my users, they're pretty rusty right now, man. So we end up giving up the touchdown, unfortunately. But like I said, and you saw, he missed the PAT. So we're up by 1 point, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. And we go ahead and find Tyler Lockett, who is easily my favorite receiver on my team. Like, even over Andre Johnson and even Larry FITZGERALD. Like, it is, you know, Larry's debut, and I'm supposed to be talking him up or whatever. But he's not great. I got to be honest. Like, Larry is not fantastic. I like Andre Johnson a lot more. He's decent, but he isn't anything crazy. It's right here. Oh, no. Oh, man. Well, I guess I got to say, go ahead. I mean, I got to give this guy credit. I was bitching when I was fucking. Whenever I stream Madden, it puts me in a different state of mind. Like, I'm in I'm like outside myself looking in at just another person. I get so mad. I was calling that dude a bitch and a lucky fucker. Like, I apologize to whoever I played. Like, you guys know, if you watch my streams, you know, I get a little bit rowdy, and Madden, I could already tell, it brought back some major rage for me, man. But that was a really good pick. I'll give it to that guy. He played that really, really well. When I first saw it, I thought that he, like, engaged with the D-line and then popped off. And anyway, he ended up getting the pick six, and then look at this. Another pick six. At this point, I can't blame anybody else but me. Like, it's 100% my fault. We had this dude not in a box, but we were set up. We were in pretty good shape. We were still up by 1 point. I had confidence in my defense, and we give up 2 pick sixes, man. That'll kill anybody. That can't happen. I can't do that. I can't be throwing picks like that, but I'm going to show you guys the ups, the downs, so when we finally do go on like really good win streaks, which hopefully we do, it's a little bit sweeter. So you guys are seeing, you know, me making some bad reads. You know, I'll own it. Those were bad reads. I don't know what I was doing. I honestly, on the goal line, I really thought that Kittle was going to be wide open, but I hurried up before that, and I knew it wasn't a good play to hurry up on. As on 4th and 4, we find Kittle, luckily, so we keep this drive alive. We have to score here. Like, this bottom line, we have got to score here after, again, throwing the goal line fucking interception that ended up being a pick six. God, that's so killer. I can't let go of that. And then the one after that, which was just unfortunate. Like, we had our tight end open. I just led the pass a little bit too far up the field. Honestly, could have been Kittle's ball too, but unfortunately it wasn't. So now 18-7. We are driving, though. We're at the 30-yard line. Eddie George getting 10-plus yards right here down to the 17. And this game ain't over. We got plenty of chances right now. We're keeping the drive alive. Like I said, at the 17 is Eddie George running over more people. This dude just does everything for me, man, as Lamar Jackson hands off to him once again. I thought that was a play action for some reason, but nope, another handoff. And why not make it a 5th, 6th, I don't know how many handoffs it's been in a row, but Eddie George just keeps getting the ball, and he gets us into the end zone right there to get us back into this game. And right now it is 18-13, and I'm trying to flip the ball to Eddie George, and I couldn't for some reason. I was like fiddling on it was my fault. Again, you guys are seeing the fuck ups. I should have had Eddie George. He was wide open in the flat. Could have been a 3-point game, but it's still a 1-score game. So right now we have got to lock up. We have got to stop this dude. His offense was pretty good. You know, he had his reads. He ran flood. He had he had a low, he had a high, he had a mid. He had every route imaginable going on the field. It's hard to cover that, man, especially when you can make the right reads and not get caught looking at something deep. This guy really never did. He took what he got, and I give him credit. It's right here. Oh, that would have been amazing. That would have been amazing to get a user pick with Ronnie Lott in his debut. But unfortunately, we don't. As on 3rd and 6, we really, really need this stop. And we don't get it. George Kittle, man, dude, that route was killing me. I was manning up Jamal Adams, too. He just could not stick with Kittle. Like, Kittle was killing me. I don't know what the deal was. And then on 2nd and 10 right here, who does he find? George Kittle breaks a tackle and gets this man into the end zone. And that is back-breaking, bro. We were that close to stopping this guy and getting the ball back, but unfortunately, we can't come up on 3rd and 6, but George Kittle does, and he comes up twice. Is right here, he ends up getting the 2-point conversion. He went for 2 a few times, failed a few times, and he ends up getting this one. So right now, it is not looking good, and especially the fact that he's kicking an onside. So down by 13, or should I say he's up by 13 and kicking onside. So, I mean, I appreciate the good field position, honestly, but I mean, I don't know. That never rubs me the right way. Like, it rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what would rub you the right way except for, I don't know, maybe a hot lady. That was a weird sentence. Let's forget I said that. So right now, down by 13, 2 minutes left. This game ain't over, man. If we score quick, which honestly, I have all the confidence in the world that we can score. Is right here, we get down to the 6-yard line. You know, offense wasn't the issue this game. It really wasn't. Like, we had pick sixes. That's an issue. You know, that is an offensive issue, really. But those were just brain-dead mistakes. When I was on. Like, 95% of the game, I was on. The other 5% were picks. Upsetting. It's the way it is. We get into the end zone right here. Touchdown. So we are making this a close game, man. We got 3 timeouts. We got a chance to stop this dude. We actually have a chance, after all this shit, to have, you know, to win. I mean, we really do. If we fucking score, we get a PAT. We're up by 1 point. A minute left. I make the same mistake I did earlier, and at this point, there's nobody I can blame but myself. Absolutely nobody. I don't play over top. I don't man up anybody. I don't get back there with Ronnie Lott. I don't get back there with Jamal Adams. It's all fucked, and I end up giving up the touchdown that basically seals the game with 57 seconds left. He has to be a real fuck up to mess this one up at this point. So that was a extremely disappointing touchdown to give up, especially since I really felt confident. I thought that I had that, man. I felt confident throughout this whole game. I'm sure you guys know that feeling where it's just like, I know I'm going to pull this out. I know I'm better than this dude. If I just clean up the mistakes, we good. Unfortunately, I made too many mistakes, and it killed us. But we get into the end zone again to finish the game. There was no time left. I ended up calling a timeout because he fucking ran an onside kick. And then right here, I run a fake PAT for, I don't know why I did that. I probably should have just kicked it. I mean, I was upset. So I went ahead and ran that. And then, yeah, he ended up picking it off. It made no difference, obviously. But then the onside kick, we don't get it. 1 second left. He decides to run. And look at this run, man. Like, he actually is about to eat a big hit. And we can't get a fumble right there. Like, I know it's a long shot. But I would have liked somebody to fucking rip that bitch out, and maybe we have a chance to take it to the house. Every fast receiver was downfield. There was only linemen. I mean, that would have been nice. It would have been a little bit more climactic than to just go ahead and, flub it up the way we did. I apologize for that. I fucked up. I made mistakes, but I'll own them, man. I made a lot of mistakes this game. And, if we clean those up, I have no doubt we win by, multiple scores. Like, I really was moving the ball pretty well. There's only a few drives where I felt like I had a little bit of trouble, but for the most part, I put up points. But defense is a major issue for me right now. I obviously just don't really have a feel for it. I mean, I'm sure I will. I'll probably get the users coming around, but honestly, I feel like it's going to be a lot of shootouts, a lot of high-scoring games that we're going to have to win, which I'm fine with because I love offense, and I feel like now I'm an offensive player, whereas before I felt like I was more of a defensive player. So now we just got to score points, man, and not make the brain-dead mistakes that we did in this game, and we're going to come out with dubs. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to look out for the next one. Be sure to let me know what you're thinking of the MUT vids. And anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.